What's up nerds, I'm Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Digimon World Dusk. Yeah, that's true, that's the correct version. I'm just gonna check out everything we got right now. We've got, oh yeah, we just digivolved Coco to a Mamemon. We got Yam the Mega Capitarimon Blue, we got Looney the Crescimon, I think? Question mark? We got Kuma, we got Kode, and got Kurisari. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure I checked it out last episode, but I need to know. Level 33, alright, that we can do. That's great. That could even happen in this episode. Pretty possible. 37 for Kode, which works exactly, and Kurisari 34 or 37, something like that. 36! Yeah, I knew it. Alright. So, today is Saturday, the day I'm recording this, and I was looking forward to recording to spend the day completely on my own, like sleep for as long as I can sleep. Wait, we have healing items. I know we ran low. Okay, yeah, we got quite a lot. Sleep for however long I can sleep, relax, just do absolutely nothing except for stuff that I really want to do, and then take the day to just record stuff. At least a few episodes. Well, right now it is 8:15 p.m. This is the first thing that I'm recording today. Just because, like, I woke up at around, like, shortly before 9. I set the alarm to 9 because I went to sleep at around, like, somewhere between 10 or 11 p.m. last night. Rather more to 11, but pretty much, yeah. I was pretty dang, Darkness. I was pretty tired yesterday, was pretty down with like no energy at all. So I thought, okay, I could force myself to record. Nah, I'm just gonna go to sleep early. And like I said, just sleep in. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Holy hell. Yeah, just sleeping in and taking a relaxing day. Yeah, so I set the alarm for 9 because I don't want to try and sleep till noon or whatever, but I mean about 10 hours of possible sleep should be great. So I wake up and I'm like, yeah, it's decent. I'm not feeling great or anything, but I'm feeling pretty alright. So I woke up, like, got a coffee, did the usual. Didn't take a shower today, yet. I'm more of a shower in the evening kind of person. But I think taking a shower could have helped a little bit now, looking back to it. I was thinking about taking a bath. What happened to that? I just realized that we don't have a single hit attack on Lumi, which is interesting. Yeah, and the whole day I was like in between, yeah, I'm feeling alright and like not feeling, I would say feeling a little bit under the weather, not as in feeling sick or ill, just like not feeling it. I was out for a bit going grocery shopping, just the most necessary, that's it. Most necessary stuff. Went to the post office, which it's Saturday, so of course it's closed, but they got this, these, what do you call it? Automatic stations where you can put stuff in or take stuff out. Not a post box, but so I went to the post office. That's all you need to know. Or you don't need to, whatever. So I had some fresh air and all. I was thinking maybe that will get me up and running. Really didn't. The whole day I was like, yeah. So I went to bed again at around, I think, 4 p.m. till 5 p.m. Set an alarm because I didn't want to sleep till like 8, 9 and then be fully awake in evening. And even then I wasn't feeling great. I had a second coffee for today, which like 2 is my limit. Normally I don't want to drink. I don't want to be one of those people who drinks 5 to 6 coffees a day and gets completely immune to stuff or cannot function without. So regularly like 1 cup of coffee, sometimes 2 because why not? And today like 2. And like I said, even then, wow, that did nothing interesting. Even then it was just nothing. I wasn't feeling it, and now, finally, like I said, it's 8 p.m. It's 8:15 p.m. Finally, I'm getting into gear. So I absolutely had to. Not because I had to. I still have a few days pre-recorded, I think. Pretty sure. But I just wanted to. I wanted to record, I wanted to play Digimon. I'm now feeling energetic enough. Not completely energetic, but energetic enough. So here I am, here I'm recording. And the good thing is, like, I'm trying my best right now, or the past few, I think not even weeks, but months. I've did a pretty great job on staying on top of pre-recording, so that even like I know many people who would call a day like this a wasted day, who would complain that I had so many things. Oh, hello. I didn't know that. I had so many things I wanted to do. Wasted the whole day, did nothing. But I'm like, nah. I mean, yes, I would have preferred to do a bit more, to maybe record more or do different stuff today. I'm not feeling guilty, like not at all. It's Saturday and this weekend is almost completely like my own. Tomorrow my mom will stop by for a little bit, but other than that it's completely my own. Nothing, just me, maybe you, like yes, you right now, and I'll record a few more things that we're gonna see how I feel tomorrow. But all in all, it was I don't know if it's a well-deserved day, but it was a necessary day. I don't feel any guilt. And I mean, you should never feel guilt. Unless it's something you promise someone. Like if I promised someone to do, I don't know, anything today and I didn't or whatever, then I can feel guilty. But this is just basically for me. Because as I keep saying, yes, I have a schedule. Smiley ball. Let's see how that looks. I have a schedule and I want to keep that schedule. But basically it is just for me. Like, yes, you are the ones benefiting from it because you are watching the videos, and I want you to be able to see them at certain times. But if that doesn't work, if for some reason like I can't record, I'm not, I cannot upload or whatever, that's okay too, in my opinion, because like I said, the schedule is for me personally. Just for myself, because I'm not, in the past I wasn't, or still, I'm not great at keeping at things. The YouTube channel is absolutely the longest lasting thing I've ever done. Now that I think about it. Like, I can't remember anything that I've done for as long as I've done the YouTube channel now. Huh. Interesting. I mean, going to school, but that's something completely different because that I had to do. But hobby-wise, or whatever, now that I think about it, there's really nothing that comes to mind that I've done for as long. Wow. I didn't realize that. That is interesting. In my opinion, I don't know if you find it interesting. I find that interesting. Wow. And that is mostly why I got my schedule. To force myself to keep at it. Not that I... Wait, is this the way back? No, right? No, the way back was for the right. Such cool Digimon. Like, I'm not... I talked about it quite a lot before, but I don't have to force myself to do anything. Like, to do this. Because this is my hobby now, this is what I want to do. Like, not necessarily as a job. I mean, I don't know, that's a topic for another video, but this is what I want to do. This is my hobby, my part of my life. This is part of my life. So like I said, there is no forcing myself to do it, but for my personality of putting stuff off, just doing stuff whenever. I'm being a very... Is aloof the right word? I think aloof is the right word for that. I don't know. But yeah, for my personality, it is very important for this kind of stuff that I try my best to force myself to keep at it. Does it make sense? I hope that makes sense. To me, it just made sense. For you, I hope it did. I hope you understood what I meant. Alright, finally we're awake. I mean, the Digimon was paralyzed twice, which is great. Frigimon or Frigimon? Frigids of Frigimon. Yeah. That sounds about right. God, I love this show. Did I ever tell you guys? I freaking love it. And spoiler alert, although I don't know when this video goes up. By that time I will probably have already done it or talked about it. Spoiler alert, I have pre-ordered quite a bit of the Digimon TCG. And I am so ready for it. Like, I am absolutely, I cannot wait. I actually dreamt about it a few times. Because in the last days and in the last weeks, I burped. I actually, what's the word for? Let's just say I thought a lot about it. Because I looked stuff up, I researched a little bit, I looked at cards, I played the tutorial game, I watched videos. Today I watched a 3-hour live stream of True Champion Steven, who's a smaller channel, like over, I think he's over 5,000 subs now, which is, for someone like me, is huge, but in the grand scheme of YouTube is a smaller channel. You know what I mean. And he opened, I think it was 5 boxes. 5 or maybe 6 of the pre-release boxes. He got a lot of them. And I watched the whole 3.5 hour live stream. I mean, I watched it after the fact because I haven't been up by the time he recorded it, or he streamed it, but I watched the video. You know what I mean. It's just, I'm so looking forward to it. And I mean, this is the perfect time to talk about it because it's Digimon, but I got this plan for myself. I will talk about it in, or will have talked about it depending on when I'll stream the opening. But there was a, I mean, now I know there have been multiple. I'm sorry, that's the cheapest Big Ice Blast is the cheapest. There have been multiple Digimon TCGs over the time. I knew about one. When looking up the others, I saw one that I'm pretty sure I saw once somewhere, or or mentioned somewhere or whatever. But I've never realized that it was a different game. Okay, let's just see. Sorry. Instant blow. Make a quick attack to 3 zones with effect 81. That's a lot. Because we have middle tackle, which is great, but it's almost half damage. Though I think like okay, I think it's Thunderclaw that has to go on. Thunderclaw is incredibly cheap. Double Blaster is great, but really not that strong, and Instant Blow is cheaper and more than double the strength. So I think Double Blaster has to go. The only advantage Double Blaster has is that you can attack the same foe twice, but even then the new attack should deal way more. So yeah, what I was saying is the Digimon TCG, the one that actually came to Europe as well, the old one. I think it was the first one. I never got any of those cards because it never really got to our. Oh yeah, Instant Blow was the new attack. Let's see what that looks like. Just an Instant Blow, that makes sense. So it never took off around here. It was very hard to get. I don't remember ever seeing cards to buy somewhere in stores. And when it was around, it was like so long ago that just ordering it online was not necessarily an option. Because A, I didn't have a PC or internet, and B, it was just not that far spread as today. So if you didn't get it from any shops or any local shops, you probably didn't get it. And like I said, I cannot remember seeing it in a single shop. Okay, until next level, 880 EXP, so we're gonna heal a little bit. So I never had the Digimon TCG, and I always wanted it because I freaking love Digimon. I mean, I don't know how often I can say that. You know what? Let's use that because we're probably gonna use the healing attack. Well, I don't know. We'll see. So I never got those cards, and I never even knew of the other TCGs that ever came out, but never stuck, or stuck around, or whatever. I know what we're gonna run now. I just don't need to fight every single thing. Although we're getting decent XP. What was I talking about? Digimon TCG. So, I personally, like, I'm completely drawing a blank here. What was I saying? Or how did I want to say it? How do I say that? I decided for myself. Okay, let's just say I decided for myself that this time when the new TCG comes around, I want to be there. I want to be there from the beginning. I want to collect. And I bought more boxes than I want to admit because, like I keep saying, this channel doesn't pay anything. I mean, at the moment of recording this, I have 224 subscribers, which is great. I love every single one of you. Don't get me wrong. But of course, 224 subscribers doesn't pay any money. Like that, in YouTube terms, is basically nothing. So it all is from my own personal money that I need to pay rent, pay for groceries, and just live, of course. So yeah, I bought quite a few boxes, and I want to try, but I don't know how realistic. I mean, it is realistic, but I don't know the prices for. Like, we don't know the prices of Friendship DJ. Oh wow. We don't know the prices for single cards yet, but I want to have the first set. Like in January, the Digimon TCG 1.0 will release, and in February 1.5 will release. These are set 1, 2, and 3 of the Japanese card game. So I want to collect at least from 1.0 maybe even 1.5, I don't know. I want to collect every single card there is. I want to have the complete set. At least one card of each. Like, of course, multiple of each would be great, but let's say I'm missing, I don't know, Omnimon. I know there is Omnimon and everyone wants Omnimon. Let's say I'm missing Omnimon and it's a $200 card for some reason. I'm probably not gonna get it. I'm probably not even gonna get it once if I don't pull it in a booster pack. By the way, Kuma leveled up, we can evolve it or Digivolve it. So I'm hoping to pull at least the most valuable rares, of course, in the booster boxes, and everything that I don't pull I wanna get like in singles or maybe just buy more boxes. But the thing is, for now I got 2 boxes from the pre-release and then I got a few more when it's officially released, so I'll have to wait 2 months to find out what I'll get in those. So yeah, but I absolutely want to have at least one of each card in the new Digimon TCG, just because I never had any of the old cards, and this time, let's say this is the first time, technically since Pokemon. Like, when Pokemon cards came out, I was there in the beginning as well. I had like I had a few first edition cards, but didn't have quite a lot, and back then I wasn't collecting them. Like, I was collecting them, sure, as a kid, but not with the mentality of, okay, I got this, I need this. Like, not with a plan or anything, or not with the idea of actually collecting, just because, oh, cards, Pokemon, love it. That's it. As we all know, like many of us, or many of the people in my age group, have a lot of Pokemon cards from olden times, or had a lot of cards. I know so many people who had the Charizard. I probably know a few people who had the first edition Charizard. Some probably even the Shadowless. But of course, as a kid, you're not like, oh, it's gonna be a lot of money in the future. No, of course not. It's just cards. But this time, with the mindset of someone who kinda understands TCG, I can be there for the beginning. Not in a way to be like, yeah, these will be worth a lot in the future. No, but just, I know, this sounds stupid as a sentence, but I know how to get it. I know I have the means to get the cards. I know how to get the cards. I have the possibility to get the cards because, like I said, ordering from the internet wasn't around back then, or it was, but not as readily available as today. Wow, that was hard to say. And I can do that. That is something that I want to do, and it sets me back quite a bit financially. Or no, wait, that's wrong. That's wrong. It doesn't set me back financially because I got my savings account and I took some amount of money from my savings account. I still have quite a good amount on there, but yeah, it is something out of passion, basically. And sure, there is a possibility, there is always the possibility that it will, like in 10, 15, 20 years, it will be regarded as Pokemon are today, or Pokemon cards are today, which I highly doubt. Like, I have no doubt that the game will what's the word? Will be successful. Like, this time around. The game will be successful. It will probably never reach Pokemon or Magic the Gathering type of success, but it will be successful. I have no doubt about it. But I will never, ever bank on the possibility that they will be worth something. So basically, I want those cards not as a investment. I mean, yes, technically it could be. There is no harm in seeing it as a possible investment. But I want it because if younger me could have done it, he would have done it. Like, when I was 10 to, like, I don't know when Pokemon cards, like the first one came out. The first one came out like 96. So by that time, I was 4 years old. So I didn't know. But like when I was 8, 9, 10, something like that, if I had the money that I have now, I wouldn't have had any money left afterwards. So the new TCG coming out this year or next year, the start of next year, is basically something that fills me with so much joy. It's actually incredible. Like, not so much that I'm gonna cry, but it is just, it is amazing because Digimon, I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong, and yes, of course, you cannot separate the one from the other, like, from comparison and all. I love Pokemon, but Digimon, if I had to choose one of those franchises to basically, only one can survive and I have to choose, I would have to choose Digimon. I see so many flaws with Digimon as a concept, with the Digimon games. I constantly rant about how bad they are balanced and all. But goddammit, for some reason, like, Digimon is #1 for me. Digimon, if it comes down to the wire, like, is that what you're saying? I don't know. If it comes down to it, Digimon is my favorite. And seeing a new Digimon TCG coming out, because I love TCGs, and seeing how much support it seems to get already. Because, I mean, I'm following quite a lot of creators who like do pack openings, like Shady Penguin, one of my favorite content creators ever. Like now, True Champion Steven, I basically only discovered him because I looked up tutorials for the Digimon TCG to see how it is actually played. Even if I didn't like the game, the way it played, because I like the idea, I like the gameplay. But even if I didn't like it, I would collect the TCG. That's how determined I am. But yeah, like I said, to see those, so many content creators already talking about it, like even if it's just in between, like Aaron Hansen, Shuffle Master, Aaron from the Game Graph, whatever. He was asked in one of his streams if he's gonna collect Digimon TCG or if he heard about it come out. He was like, yeah, sure, and of course he's gonna open some packs. That was pretty much it. He hasn't mentioned it since, but just knowing that I will be able to see Digimon openings from many of the people that I basically look up to, that I love to watch, fills me with so much joy. And also, like right now, there is this, let's call it a Pokemon bubble. With cryptocurrency, you call it a bubble when it's in high demand, because we all know that it will pop. The bubble will pop one day and it all will go down. It's the same with cryptocurrency, but right now Pokemon are pretty much the hottest thing ever. Pokemon cards, old Pokemon cards, even medium old, let's call it that, medium old Pokemon cards are getting pretty high prices. But Pokemon cards in general right now are in high demand. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing more TCG stuff. Because if you've been around the channel for a longer time, you know that I've been doing it since the beginning. Like I think one of my first 5 videos or whatever is a TCG opening. And ever since then I did it more often or not in between. And it's just right now there's this, let's call it a renaissance, because people keep calling stuff that just comes around or comes back every now and then a renaissance. We've got this resurgence, this renaissance of card games in general, but mostly Pokemon. So there couldn't have been a better time for the Digimon TCG to come out. Because in between, like, Pokemon cards are always kind of relevant, mostly thanks to, or not mostly, nah, we're not gonna say that, but in part thanks to YouTube. Because when many people open it, of course, many more people see it, stuff like that. But Pokemon is always pretty relevant, and Magic is, I don't think, like, I don't know, I'm guessing Pokemon, like, makes more money all in all with cards. Yes, it could be that Magic is basically the more lucrative of the two, I don't know. But Magic just is there. Magic is the baseline of card games, you could say. Because Pokemon gets a push every single time a new set comes out, of course, but every time a new game comes out, every time a new movie comes out, every time anything Pokemon related comes out, and that is quite a lot, Pokemon gets a little push, because it's just there. Magic doesn't have that. Magic completely relies on itself, and it's still there. It keeps going. Magic just keeps going. Magic is, like I said, for me it's the baseline for card games, because no matter if anything else is more successful at that time, Magic will never go away. Magic will always stay, that's the beauty of it. Pokemon probably too. And the third one is Yu-Gi-Oh!, which I'm personally not that big of a fan of, but I mean, it's still, you cannot deny its success. That's why they are called the Big Three. And right now, the Big Three have even more of a resurgence than they already had all the time, because of YouTube and Twitch, because for some reason there was a sudden increase in interest from that side for Pokemon cards, like Moist Critical, like I said, Aaron Hansen, Shuffle Master, who I think he talked about making a channel like that for quite a lot of time, but now he finally did it. Ethan, Frank Gameplays, started randomly opening Pokemon cards every now and then. Chris Melberger, who I still know from Vine and all, like most people probably do. Am I going the right way, or did I just go in circles? I have no idea. I mean, the episode is gonna end anyway, but still. Like, suddenly all the, like, I think even PewDiePie opened some, Maximofo, just big names, big YouTube names, started or kept doing it. Which my girlfriend is not a huge fan of, because she is absolutely not into card games. And like seeing a creator she likes to watch, oh, released a new video and it's another card video. And I'm like, oh, it's a new card video, yay! I mean, she's absolutely cool with it, because of course she just likes her favorite creators to do what they want, but still, yay, someone uploaded a video and it's something she does absolutely has no interest in. I get that. But just all those big names, Nate Wants to Battle, like mostly known for music and D&D, just opening Pokemon cards, because sure, everyone does it right now. And going back to the point that I made, I don't know, seems like hours ago, there couldn't have been a better time for the Digimon TCG to come out, because it guarantees at least a little bit of success right from the start. Bandai Namco, whatever, I'm gonna keep calling it Bandai Namco, released a statement that they will increase the number of packs or the number of boxes that they'll send out to... Oh, interesting. That isn't where we... Okay, got it. Nope, it released. Great. So I'm kind of on the right way. They released a statement that they will increase the amount of boxes that they send out for the release, and I think even the pre-sale, just because they made numbers. Like, if I have the numbers correctly in my head, it was planned that every shop that will sell Digimon booster boxes will get 24 I did 24 boxes, like they just said. This one. They just said that they had enough for 24 players, which isn't necessarily said that they only put out 24 boxes, but enough material for 24 players. Also starter sets, etc, etc. They increased that from 24 players per shop to 60. More than double, because they were running out. And when I was getting the pre-release boxes, like those that by the time I'm recording this came out yesterday or were released yesterday, I had to go through 3 stores, like online and on the phone, because I don't want to go to stores, and my local stores, to my knowledge, haven't listed any Digimon stuff. And even if they did, it would... Oh no, it couldn't be German because it only comes out in English. Whatever. So I had to get through or look through 3 stores to actually find one. But the first store that I bought the pre-release pack that I put in my order for the release packs in January and February, they didn't get any pre-release packs because they're only an online store. And the one other shop that I called about, or that I looked up, didn't have it in stock. So I called them to ask, hey, does it mean they are completely sold out, or they are just not in stock until the 27th of November when it actually releases? Oh no, it is because they're really not in stock anymore because people just bought everything. So I'm like, okay, let's take a look at another shop. And the third one I found actually had enough so that I could put my order in for 2. So even in Austria, like the first one that I mentioned is a UK shop, and the other 2 that I contacted are Austrian shops. And Austria is not big on this. Like these were the only 2 Austrian shops that I found in the listing that actually had Digimon cards. But even those were all, like the one was already sold out, and the other one where I ordered the pre-release boosters didn't have enough decks for me to order any. So basically, even here, where there's the success will probably be way less than out there, basically, even here, they are out of stock most of the time, or by now, which is great. Like, it sucks when I want those, because when I can't get them, but it's great because that guarantees more. That guarantee, like if, let's say they kept 24 boxes per shop, let's say, and they only sold like 10 per shop at maximum. Then the next time something new comes out, they would probably get less because it will just lay in the shelves or in the back of the shop and collect dust because nobody wants it. So why would they give you the same amount or more the next time because nobody wants it? But here, they sold out so much or so well that they needed more. That Bandai Namco needed to print and send more stuff, which is great. that guarantees more in the future. And I've played or talked long enough about that topic. I will keep talking about it in future videos, but more TCG related videos, because this video was used for this because it is Digimon, and I mean it fits to talk about Digimon, but still. Yeah, I hope you didn't mind me me talking about the Digimon TCG. As you probably can see, I am passionate about it. I am so excited about it, and I hope you are too. If you are, let me know in the comments, and stick around because, like I said, there will be more. There will be more. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye!